Hello YouTube, Bricks Unbound here with another LEGO NEXO Night set review. Today we're looking at set number 70324, Merlok's Library 2.0. Comes with 288 pieces, and in the United States retails for $24.99, and it is also a Target exclusive set in the United States. Let's go ahead and start right off with the main library itself. First of all, what I want to say is it's not much of a library because there's only one book in it. You can see it through here. It comes with the Book of Revenge. We will look more closely at that towards the end of the video. So the front has this nice new piece here, this big wall panel piece, which does look good. It has a little spot. You can kind of see a disc poking through there, which brings us to our first play feature for this set. It's kind of hard to get to, but you can lift up this ladder, and then you see right here is where that disc is. So you push on that, and it'll shoot out towards our enemy here. Oops. Wow. Dang. Okay, well, that went a long ways and flew behind some of my LEGO Star Wars sets and down behind the shelf, I think. I'm not sure if I'll be getting that disc back, unfortunately. Luckily I do have some extras of that same piece from the Battle Blaster set, so I can use that if I want to keep playing with this. Did not think about what was in the background there. So we have that to shoot out, and then of course there's one more thing that'll shoot on this set, being this right here, which is called, this build is called the Flame Bat. Has kind of a bat face. I can see that. That makes sense. And you can have your Crust Smasher riding on the back here. And we've seen these many times in sets, but you squeeze this together and the ball shoots out. And this, of course, is in combination with the set itself, because he's going to be shooting at something. So one thing that's a fun little thing to do if you want, you can set your NEXO Knight up here. He's got his jetpack on, and then try to blast him off. There, whoa, that worked really well. Actually knocked the shield out of his hands, so I think Lance is down for the count. But also, you can shoot the tower itself. If you hit just right up on this flag piece, which is a sticker, by the way, that is not printed, you can actually get the book out. So we're going to go ahead and fire off here, trying not to lose this as well. There we go. So now you've seen it in action. That's a pretty deadly vehicle. So this whole front assembly flies off. You can see in here we have a little, just a little Technic doohickey here. You hit this back and that goes forward, so that knocks off everything. Wow, I'm destroying the set. No, knocks off the front section here and knocks the book out, because it is actually resting sort of against this panel in here. Look at the book towards the end here. It's just connected by two jumper plates, so it comes off nice and easily. Yeah, like I said, destroying the set. So these are just attached by clips, but that does let you rotate it around, so you can really change the shape of it here. And then mounted by Ava here, we have these little stud shooters, which are kind of, you know, the artillery to defend the, well, in this case, Merlok's Library 2.0. I almost said Fortrex, and that's because this set can connect to the Fortrex. You see we have Technic pins just sticking out the back here, which looks a bit strange, but that is to connect it to the big Fortrex. Unfortunately, I have not had any luck finding that set yet, so I do not have it to show you, but I will show that in a separate video later. Let's take a closer look at the inside here. So while I have that ladder pulled up, right above here was where that disc came out of. A nice printed computer panel here for some targeting systems, looks like, probably for that disc shooter. And then up here we have another sticker, which is some more control panel type elements on it, and that is where the book was resting and that wall was in front of it. I'm not a huge fan of these exposed Technic lift arms in the back here, but it's not so bad because it actually blends in fairly well to the color scheme. I think it doesn't stand out like it would if they would have used red or even black for those. And they do offer some nice stability because this is not terribly sturdily built. Let's do a close look up here at the flag on top. It does have some numbers up there. I'm not sure what those signify. I mean, it's almost like a phone number, but I probably wouldn't recommend calling it because I don't know what you would get. That's a nice new transparent piece as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at our minifigures. In this set we get 3 minifigures. We get from left to right Lance Richmond, then Ava Prentice, and finally a Crust Smasher, one of the generic units for Justro's Monster Army. And all these guys come equipped with some pretty decent equipment. On Lance there, he is fully suited up. He's got a big lance, as would fit his name. So that's a nice build for Lance, nice new build. He has the NEXO shield. In this case, the power that is currently equipped is Toxic Sting. You also get Ice Dragon in this set. On his back, he has a nice little jetpack build using a lightsaber hilt and a couple of Ultra Agents type guns, and then just some other bricks built onto his armor piece, which is very nice since it does have those 2 studs in the back to attach things. Let's go ahead and remove the rest of his equipment here so you can see the front of him. And there we go. So there is the front torso printing. Very nice mix between medieval and futuristic. And then here's the back. He does have an alternate face where he is winking. Nice minifig there. Next up we have Ava Prentice, and the most exciting thing about her, well, there's a couple things, but this like video game controller type piece is very cool. Look at the detail in there. That looks quite nice. I mean, if the set wasn't $25, I wouldn't mind getting a few more of that just to use in mocks. Zoom out again here quick. Okay, so on her head she has the Spooky Girl's hair, which was one of the collectible minifigures from a couple series ago, but in dark brown, which is a nice color to get it in. Could be very useful for custom figures. It is kind of rubbery, so it was stuck to her head pretty good. No alternate face on her, but here's the back printing. Nice little, again, influenced by medieval, but still has modern day or even futuristic styling to the print there. And Crust Smasher we've seen in several other sets. He comes with a warrior's sword and this nice kind of Dragon Knight helmet, I think is what it's called, along with these the shoulder armor here we saw in many Ninjago sets. And if you want to get a closer look at his printing, here we go. There's the front, nice muscled print there, very lava and monster-like, and then here is the back of him. And this isn't a minifigure, but it is an important piece of the set and of the plot for the show. And I'm happy to say this is not a sticker. That is printed on there. Yes, thank you LEGO for not making that a sticker. That would have been very hard to get lined up correctly. Then inside we have another printed piece with a monster crawling out of the book. I really like these new book builds. A figure can hold on to it by the outside here, just clips into the hand, and they can really have a good pose looking like they are reading the book. I hope they come up with that and use it in many other sets, not just NEXO Knights, with maybe some more normal book type colors to use in mocks. That will do it for the minifigure portion here. Now let's go on to the final verdict. Now for my final thoughts on this set, I would recommend getting this. Like I said, it's exclusive to Target, so if you want it, that is the place to get it, or of course you can get it at LEGO stores or LEGO Shop at Home. But I think this set is quite a bit of fun, especially with the play features of shooting this. It works very well, shoots a long ways. You can knock that book out, you can knock people off the walls. However, there's one negative thing about those walls, and that is that they're very short. Because really, I don't think he probably even needs a flying device to get over them. He can probably just crawl over the top, but I understand keeping the price per piece down and making it an affordable set, but it really would have been nice for the walls to be just a little bit taller. especially I think when you connect this to the Fortrex, those walls are pretty high, so I think this will look probably especially odd attached to the back of that. But I have not done it yet since I do not own the Fortrex. But I think it'll have quite the drop off from Fortrex walls down to here. So that's a little unfortunate how short those walls are, but I do think the playability of the set makes up for it, especially with these just flat tiles here, because as I showed earlier, you can just stand Lance up on top of there and blast him off with the flame bat weaponry here. The disc shooter works good. I did actually manage to find my disc. You can see it in there, so that was good. Luckily I hadn't gone behind the shelf. So that works well. Little stud shooters, of course, work well, as they always have, and in this case I don't think they even stick out that badly. So that looks pretty good from the back as well. So looks-wise, I think it's very nice. Playability-wise, it's excellent. And I would recommend this set. One thing that is especially nice about this set that was a problem in many other NEXO Knight sets are the NEXO powers getting lost. Because as you can see, the extra ones they give you, they just kind of lay around. But on this set, there's actually a spot to attach it. It's not official or anything. I just noticed it and decided, hey, I can stick this there so I don't lose it. So then when I do the review, I'll have all the stuff for it. And that's just right here. We got two little studs. So I'm going to stick it right on there. So see, that even looks nice. Looks good. Matches kind of up with that shield. And the play feature even still works. So if you do get this set, I would recommend sticking your extra NEXO power right on the front of the library here so that you don't lose it and you can use it in the app. Thank you for watching this video. As I said, pick this set up if you see it. I would highly recommend it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.